Hi there, LWT 240 Health Fitness Instructor, Personal Trainer students. My name is Kara Jimenez, and I'm going to be your instructor for this winter 2021 semester. I just wanted to make a short video to just give you a couple pieces of information regarding the required textbook and other requirements that you're going to need for the start of our class, which is actually next week. We have our first scheduled class meeting on Wednesday, January 6th at noon. Now note that this course is actually a CNET, and we will be meeting every Wednesday from 12 to 2 p.m., but some Wednesdays will be on Zoom virtually, and some Wednesdays we will be meeting on campus in F as in Frank 12 to perform some laboratory-based work. Okay, so I have specific Wednesdays where we're going to be meeting face-to-face, and then specific Wednesdays when we're going to be meeting in Zoom. You will see those when I release the course site in e-learning. I haven't gotten the course completely ready for you guys. I'm still doing some finishing touches on the course site. But once I do open up the course site, which will be later this week, you'll get access to the syllabus. You'll get to see the dates when I'm planning to meet face-to-face versus the dates when we're meeting on Zoom. Okay, so that will come shortly. But today I'm just giving you information on required textbooks. Okay, so for this particular class, the required textbook that you need is the Essentials of Personal Training. So I'm going to show you real quick for those of you that need to use the bookstore where you can purchase that textbook. So if you go to delta.edu/bookstore, then you're going to click on Order Books. And then over here under Textbooks, you're going to click on Buy Textbooks. And then scroll down and you're going to select the term, and you're going to select the department, which is LWT. Select the course, which is 240, and then the 700 section. You're going to add that course to the list, and then over here you see it's added. You're going to click on Get Your Books. So if you scroll down, you will see there's quite a few different things on here. Number one, this first exercise technique manual for resistance training is not required. I just put it as optional for those of you that would like to use it. But by no means, I do not require this book. It's just nice because it does go over specific techniques for lots of resistance training exercises, but it's not a requirement. You have quite a bit already in the required textbook, so this is just would be nice to have, but you do not have to have. So that's your choice. But this second one, the NSCA's Essentials of Personal Training, this is the book that is required. Okay, so you're going to make sure that whether you purchase it from the bookstore, okay, new or used, or, you can purchase it. I'm sure you've all probably purchased books from other sites for even cheaper than you can at the bookstore. But for those of you that have to use your financial aid, this is the required book. This is what it looks like. This is where you're going to get it from the bookstore. So make sure you get that book, okay? Now, in addition to that, we have a couple different things. You're going to need to purchase the NSCA, National Strength and Conditioning Association, Certified Personal Trainer exam. Okay, so the exam itself, you can see here, is $333.50. And then the membership fee also is $86. Okay, so again, you can purchase these directly from the NSCA website for a lot cheaper. But the bookstore obviously puts their markup on it. So I wanted you to be aware of these last three are requirements, okay? So now, for those of you that want to purchase the exam and the membership fee directly from the NSCA, which is my suggestion, especially if you don't have financial aid to use, you're going to go directly to the nsca.com, okay? And the first thing you're going to want to do is create an account. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and just go through the steps here and create an account. Once you've created an account, then you're going to be able to purchase your membership. Okay, so if I go here, you can see memberships. I'm just going to click on membership overview, and you can see the different types of memberships. So I'm just saying get the student membership. It's only $65 for the year, okay? But by doing the membership option, that's going to give you a discount on the exam. So it's cheaper in the long run still to purchase the membership, and you're going to get your exam for a little bit cheaper, which is basically you're going to get the exam for $250 versus if you pay without being a membership, it's going to be well over that. So the student membership, you can go ahead and, apply for that. I think there's a form that they're going to ask you to have me fill out. So just print that form out and get it to me, and I'll sign it and fill it out for you and send it back to you just to verify that you're a student. Okay, so I can fill that form out for you. Just need my signature on there, just verifying that you're a student at Delta College. And once they receive that proof, then they'll approve you to get that student membership. Okay, so FYI, you're going to want to get that first of all. Be a member. Okay, then once you become the member, you can start, you can go to the certification tab here and click on the CPT, and you can actually register for the exam. Okay, so you're going to just go through the process of registering for the exam. Now, please note that when you do that, well, I have to log in, so let me log in real quick. You will need to have a current CPR certification. So if for those of you that do not have your CPR certification current, you're going to want to get that done ASAP. Okay, so you will have, from the day that you register and buy this exam, you'll have 120 days to actually sit and take the exam. Now, my goal is to have you take this exam in the Delta College Testing Center the last week of April. So if you purchase it now, you take it the last week of April, you'll be within those 120 days easily. Okay, so just FYI, I would definitely purchase the exam, have it taken care of, and then once the Delta College Testing Center gets set, we will make sure that we have dates available for you guys to actually schedule that exam in the testing center. Okay, so just FYI, you've got 120 days from the day that you actually purchased it and register for it to sit and take it. Now here, the information, like I said, they're going to need to know if you're certified. So, whatever your dates are, you're going to put yes, what date it began, what date it ended. Same thing with the AED, what date did you, usually when you get CPR certifications, you're going to automatically get an AED certification with it. But the start and the end date of that, do you need special accommodations for the exam? Okay, and then you're going to need to go through and check all the boxes and download the affirmation document and download the policy document. Okay, it will not let you add it to the cart until you've downloaded both of those. Okay, so then you can add it to the cart once you've done so. Let me go through and do that real quick so you can see what it looks like here. I'm going to download this one. Okay, so I've got both of those documents. Now it's going to allow me to add it to the cart. Okay, and then, my computer's pretty slow today. It's going to look at your cart items. Okay, so now right here, it's because I'm a member, it's giving me a savings because I'm already a member. So it's saving me, instead of the $435, which is the original price of the exam, it's saving me $135. So now it's telling me the price is actually $300. But you guys are going to also get a discount because Delta College is a member of the NSCA recognition program. Okay, we're ERP member. So because of that, all Delta College students who take the NSCA exam get $50 off the cost of the exam. Okay, so when you proceed to the checkout, what you're going to do is under coupons or code, where they say enter a code, you're going to enter this discount code right here, ERP Delta, all in caps, and that will also give you that $50 off. So the total cost of the exam would be $250 instead of the $300. So I'm going to attach this document to this email, and that way you'll have that access code. So when you go back, And you, number one, you're going to want to buy the membership first. Okay, so get that $65 student membership taken care of. And then you can register the exam and get the reduced rate of 300. But then also up at the checkout, you're going to enter that discount code to get the additional $50 off. So then you'll have the exam purchased, and then we'll wait maybe a couple weeks. And once the college gets settled and we know when the testing center is going to be completely open, we can start scheduling our dates to take that exam. And again, I'm preparing you guys all semester long to take this exam. Okay, so we're going to be ready that last week of April to go in and hopefully ace it, right? We're going to pass that exam. We're going to be certified, nationally certified personal trainers upon completion of this course. Okay, so those are the items that you're going to need, okay, for the course. You're going to need that textbook, which looks like this, whether you get it from the bookstore or any other site, but this is the textbook that you need. Then you're going to need the exam to buy the exam, and you're going to need to purchase that membership from the NSCA, okay? So if you get the exam from the test or from the bookstore, you purchase the vouchers from the bookstore, just let me know, because I'm going to have a form that you're going to need to fill out, and I will get that to my contact at the NSCA, and he will then make sure that the exam gets put in your account and that you are approved as having that membership status. Okay, so for those of you that purchase this information, the exam and the membership through the bookstore, you need to let me know so we can get you set up with the NSCA and make sure that all of that's taken care of on that end. So those are the requirements, what you need for the first day of class. Like I said, we're going to be meeting in Zoom for the first 3 weeks for sure. Okay, so make sure you have the required textbook for our first class period, so you're ready to dive right into chapter 1 and chapter 2, because we're going to be covering those first 2 chapters right off the bat. We're going to be doing a lot of online work, and then we're going to be meeting face-to-face for different class periods to do things like assessment testing, learn how to take skin folds. We're going to do hydrostatic weighing. We're going to be learning how to do all sorts of muscle strength, muscle endurance, flexibility assessments. And in addition to that, you're going to be training a client for a period of 6 weeks, one-on-one over the course of the semester. So we have a lot of fun stuff planned, a lot of practical applications that we're going to be doing. So lots to learn and prepare you to, sit for that national exam. So as far as the Zoom meetings, if you look under the content button, once you get into the course site, on the left-hand side, you'll see a list of modules. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you will see the Zoom meeting links. So you can see I've posted my first link for that first Zoom meeting on January 13th. So make sure that you have a computer that gives you a webcam, right? Because I need to see you, because in our meetings, we're going to do breakout rooms. We're going to get together and talk and see each other and converse and talk about the topics at hand. And then I also need to hear you, okay? So make sure that you have a computer and you have internet and you're ready to go for those Zoom meetings every Wednesday, because those are going to be mandatory, okay? The course site, like I said, I should have it ready by the end of this week. I will email you once it's up and ready to go. Then you can go in and you can explore the course site. So that way when you meet with me next Wednesday face-to-face, if you have additional questions, you can always ask me at that point in time, or you can email me ahead of time. The final thing I wanted to share with you is I do use one additional method of keeping in touch with my students, and that's the Remind app. So if you are willing and you want to be able to text me in addition to email me, just download Remind, okay, and text this message at LWT 24. Text that message to this number, 81010. And by doing that, you will join me in our course on Remind. And I like to use Remind just to remind you, right? I'll send a text message out to all the students in the class saying, hey, don't forget you have this assignment due tonight at midnight. Or hey, don't forget, we're meeting face-to-face tomorrow on campus. Don't forget, right? So I'm just kind of reminding you about different things, but also it gives you, the student, a way to keep in touch with me, not only through email, but you can also text me using this app as well. So I hope this was helpful. If you have further questions after viewing this video, don't hesitate to reach out to me. And if not, I look forward to meeting you all next Wednesday, January 13th at noon in Zoom. Bye.